All right, I just want to welcome you. I'm so glad that you could join us here today. Today, we're going to be talking about campaigns. We're going to be talking about sharing campaigns, importing campaigns, how to bring them into your account, how to share them with other users. And we're going to do a quick demonstration to show you exactly how that works. I do want to take just a minute to turn the time over to Jana to make an important announcement. So Jana, if you wouldn't mind taking just a couple of minutes to tell us about it.
Okay, thanks, Jen. Really quick before I forget too, just housekeeping item. We do record all of our trainings. So you can see Jen's recording this one right now, and we host those on our YouTube playlist. So you'll find the link in your resource center. It's under the article, Every Single Live Webinar Training, where you'll find the live link as well as that playlist link. And I'm going to drop it in the chat here as well for you in just a second. And so that way you can rewatch it, or if you've missed any, you can go and take a look at those. So want to make sure you've got that. And then the big announcement that we're excited to let you know is we just added a feature to our gold plans where now when you call outbound, it will show your Skipio number and not your personal cell phone number. So of course, all of our plans do have outbound calling as an option, but on our gold and platinum now, you can, when you call out, the person receiving that call will see your Skipio number so that they'll already have it saved. They'll know who's calling them. And that was based off of feedback that we got from a couple of customers. So again, we love your feedback. If you want to tell us, things you'd love to see added to your plans, whether it's on another plan or we just don't offer that feature. And then also feedback on what you want to see with these trainings. We're always listening, and we want to make sure that we're providing the best experience for you all. So excited for that. If you're on silver, maybe a great time to look into upgrading to gold to get that outbound call feature, as well as a few other fun things with gold. And if you're on gold, you can go ahead and take advantage of that now.
Great, thanks, Jen. I appreciate you sharing that. And I am going to share my screen. We're going to jump right into the account and talk about this feature that we are going over today. So let me share my screen with you. I'm going to take you into this demo account here. All right, so first of all, the first thing you're going to see in your account when you log on at app.skipio.com, which is the website address that you use when you are accessing the desktop version of your Skipio service. The first thing you're going to see is that resource center, and I cannot record a single webinar without plugging the resource center. It is such a great and important part of your account. Right at the top, we have this best messaging practices article that we've just put out recently. It's really going to help you understand all the great tips and tricks for sending out good messaging. If you have not taken the time to read that, please do. It is such a great article. It's super helpful. Also, as Jana mentioned, here's that article that says every single live training webinar. So clicking on that is going to take you into those as well. I just wanted to show you that real quick. So let's talk about how to share campaigns, how to import campaigns. So first, I want to talk about how to import campaigns from the Resource Center, because here we are on the Resource Center right here. So if I click on the Campaigns tab, here I'll see a list of campaign templates that are available to me. Now, if you are not super familiar with campaigns yet, or if you just need a refresher, a campaign is just a series of scheduled messages. So it's like a message template that you can use over and over again at your convenience to any of your contacts that you wish to add. And we do provide some campaign templates here. Any of these templates can be imported into your account. The way you would do that is click on the one that you're interested in. You can read about it. It talks about when to use it, what things are in a campaign that need to be customized by you after importing. And then you just click on this import the campaign button, and it's going to actually put it right into your account. See, this 24-hour promotion and sale wasn't here before. After I click that little button, it's right here for me now. Now, with all campaigns that you import, whether they're shared from another user or they come in from our resource center, you always want to read through them and customize them, maybe change the verbiage up a little bit so it sounds like you. The templates are great, but they are very generic so that they work for everybody. So don't hesitate and make sure that you go and read through those campaigns, that you understand what the messaging is saying, and make sure that sounds like something you would say. If it doesn't, you might want to tweak it just a little bit so that it sounds more like you and more personal. The way that you do edit a message once you have brought a campaign in is it will list all the messages here. You can see these are all the messages contained in this campaign. And on any message, I can click this arrow next to the trash can, and that drops that message into an editing format. So there I can change any of the details that I want to there. Okay, so now let's talk about how to import a campaign from a code that's been shared with you. So I have got this fabulous 5 and 5 drip campaign that I created. If you don't have this one already, I'm going to give you the opportunity to try importing right now with this campaign. Now, this is one that just says, hey, I just started my new Mary Kay business. I need to schedule 10 appointments in the next 2 weeks. I fall in love with the products. Would you be able to connect for 5 minutes so I can share 5 of our most popular products? So we know the 5 and 5, the 5 products in 5 minutes is really popular right now. It's a great way to share about the products in a short amount of time. So this might be a campaign you could use. So let's talk about how to import this campaign. I've already packaged it. And so if someone has shared their code with you, well, you know, I think I'm putting the cart before the horse here. Let me try this. Let's talk about how to package your campaign, because that will help you to understand how we got the code in the first place. So let's say I want to share this campaign with you. I'm going to go up to the plus sign. I'm on the campaigns tab here. You can see it's this one highlighted in yellow on that left navigation bar. I'm going to click on the plus sign, and that's going to give me the option there to create campaigns and then also to import or package them. Packaging is what you do in order to share a campaign that's in your account. So I'm going to go ahead and click on package campaigns. It's going to pull up this screen here. And let's say I want to share the 5 and 5 with someone. And it's going to automatically generate an import code for me. I can put my own custom code in there if I want to, but if I don't, it'll just provide a code for me. Then here where it says search campaigns, I'm going to click on it to put my cursor there, and I'm going to start to type the name of the campaign. And as you can see, it's pulling up any campaign that has these letters I've just typed in, so I can select which one to use. So I'm going to pick the 5 and 5, and that's the one that I'm going to include in this campaign package. And then I'll just click on package campaigns. Now at the bottom of your list of campaigns here on the left is your campaign packages. So these are any packages you put together, so meaning campaigns that you're ready to share with someone. So this is the one that I've just created with this code here. All they would need to do is have that code to import it into their account. Now I did tell you you can make custom codes, which I did before. So I can make this say 5 and 5, or I've even tried with this one, I did 5 and 5. So you can create your own custom codes. Keep in mind when creating your own custom code that even if you put it in as lowercase letters, when it saves, it will revert to it'll change those lowercase to uppercase letters. So all import codes, any part of them that is a letter will need to be in uppercase for it to work. Even if you put a custom code in lowercase, it's going to change it for you to uppercase. So keep that in mind when you share a code with someone, like, oh, just put in 5 and 5. That anything that's a letter needs to be in uppercase in order for them to import it. All right, so let's talk about how to import it once you have the code. Now we're in the right order here. So again, in the campaigns tab, we're going to click on that plus sign and go to import campaign. And here we'll put in the code. Oop, not percentage. And then import. Now I already have this code in here, so it's giving me a little error. I need to do a code that I don't have. Let's see. We have our, let's do import. I think I have this one still from all of our campaign packages that we offer. So MKS Connections is the code for our package of campaigns that come in every account. So they're probably ones you already have, but it's things like the 13-month and the 2+2+2. So speaking of that, as you can see, you can package multiple campaigns. So if you want to share more than one, when you're going through that packaging process and you're typing in the campaigns here, let's say I did the 5 and 5, then I also wanted to share my 2+2. I could do both of those. So you can put multiple campaigns. We'll just put this as an example here. I'm going to hit package campaigns. And then if we go down and look at that package example, you can see here the included campaigns are listed right here. So you can see which ones are in this package. Okay, so that is how you package, that is how you import. It's very, very simple. So a couple of things to keep in mind. If you've created a campaign that has some special features like a rule that adds a contact to another campaign or a group or something like that, I wouldn't advise sharing those campaigns, or I would maybe clone them and remove those rules, because those rules are specific to what's going on in your account, groups that you have, campaigns that you have. So sharing those campaigns, they may not work as expected. So packaging or importing campaigns that have a bunch of special rules on them, those will need to be changed. They may not function as expected. So we don't recommend sharing those or importing those. You might just want to share like all the generic pieces of that campaign. Like I said, you can clone it, you can remove all those fun rules, and then just share the base of the campaign. Then that will allow people to kind of add their own rules to it. So that's one thing to keep in mind. The rules are a more advanced feature, so that may not be a part of what you're sharing or importing, but just keep that in mind as you're doing that. So Jenna, did we have any questions about this that we didn't answer yet?
Sorry, let me just switch off of my mute. So I just see one message. It's been pretty quiet from Davida. I apologize if I mispronounced your name. Just saying, it says, my says something different. So Davida, I'm not really sure which part you're referring to. If you don't mind sending in a follow-up message either in the chat feature or Q&A, we'll try to answer that. Otherwise, you can definitely reach out to us. Make sure to use that contact us customer support article, and it'll list out all the ways to reach out, and we can help you there as well. Okay. So she said, my screen says, show me how. I'm not really sure.
You might need to send us in a screenshot, Davida, so we can help you with that. Just send it to maryksupport@skipio.com. I see that Danielle's saying, I'm not sure what an import code is. So when you create a campaign package, so what we're doing is, a package is a way for us to share a campaign with another user. So when you create a campaign package, like we did down here, it's going to provide you an import code so that other users can import that campaign into their account. And as I said, you can also customize the code yourself. So that's what an import code is. It's the code associated and attached to that campaign package that allows you to share and other users to bring that campaign or those campaigns into their account. All right, great. Well, I just want to say again, we appreciate your time. As Jana said, please send us your feedback, send it to support. Let us know what you're wanting to see in these trainings, what you are needing help with, or what you'd like to have a better visual training of, or something like that. We'd love to hear your feedback. We love to bring you webinars that are really helpful and train you on features that you'd like to know about. I just want to say we're wishing you the best last week of the seminar year and a huge and wonderful finish, and make it a great one. We are all cheering you on here at Skipio, and we're so happy to have you as Skipio customers. So everybody have a good one and have a wonderful ending to your seminar year. Thanks.
Thank you.